Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to show 150 with the Hippie Pastor. That would be me. How are you all doing today? Yes, as the title of the show announces, I was kidnapped by Peruvian cannibals. It seems that they had intentions to use me as the main cause of their barbecue celebration. When I found out, because sometimes here in Peru, 70% of Peruvians are liars and the other 30% are good people, but you don't know who to trust. I thought I was amongst friends. I thought they wanted to be friendly. I thought they were just being kind. But when I started to see the skeletons laying around and shrunken heads, and I said, no, these people are cannibals. So I figured out a way to escape, and I made it, man, by a complete and total miracle of God, okay? You know what kind of gave me the strength to escape and the courage to get away from these Peruvian cannibals? Was the news I saw in a newspaper there by the cannibal village where they had me in a shack tied up. I saw a newspaper that said that Charlie Watts, the drummer of the Rolling Stones, had passed away. And this made me very sad, and it made me want to get back to civilization no matter what, so I can mourn the passing of this great man, this historical man, this beautiful man. Oh, and for me, the Rolling Stones will always be one of the top 5 rock and roll bands in history. Please allow me to introduce myself. I'm a man of wealth and taste. I've been around a long time, many years. I was around when Jesus Christ had his moment. Beautiful, the Stones, man. Don't underestimate giants of the rock and roll. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, right now let's commence with the quote of today. The quote of today, it says, to see who can guess a wonderful author. It says the following: I get to travel, I get to see the world, I get to meet people, I get to be independent, I feel blessed. One more time. I get to travel, I get to see the world, I get to meet people, I get to be independent, and I feel blessed. Who said it? It was a wonderful, beautiful, the beauty of beauties, Israeli model, one of my heroes. Yeah, heroes. I don't want to say the word heroine because people might take it the wrong way. Bar Raffaelli. And in case you didn't know, Bar Raffaelli could walk on water just like Jesus Christ. Leave it to the Jews. Ladies and gentlemen, was pressed for time because I haven't been here in a while. 3 weeks, man, in the jungles there with these Peruvian cannibals. So let's get right in. Let's continue our story with our reading of the Word of Jesus right now. As you may recall, we are in Matthew chapter 24, and this is where Jesus Christ, more or less, talks about how it's going to be in the end time, like the last days of the present civilization. It's been going on for a long time, He thought, Jesus thought that it was going to be right away, and so did his disciples. They thought the end time was right around the corner. and this is over 2,000 years ago, and there ain't no end time in sight. But according to Jesus, these are some of the signs of the end time, and it's kind of scary. It's kind of scary, okay? It seems like today. Here goes Jesus, Matthew chapter 24, verse 32. Remember, we read the King James Version, and I just skip through the in-betweens and only read the red letters, the words of Jesus. Here goes Jesus. Now learn a parable of the fig tree. When his branch is yet tender, and putteth forth leaves, Ye know that summer is nigh. So likewise ye, when ye shall see all these things, know that it is near, even at the doors. Verily I say unto you, this generation shall not pass till all these things be fulfilled. Heaven and earth shall pass away, but my words shall not pass away. But of that day and hour knoweth no man, no, not the angels of heaven, but my Father only. So see, nobody knows. Nobody knows. See, people are going around, these evangelical fundamentalist people, oh, Jesus is coming next year, and they even give it a date. And I had a friend who was a pastor, and he said, oh, he's coming in 1997. What happened? Time travel, it ain't such a simple thing. And I don't think it should come now either with the coronavirus. I think he should wait a while. Okay, here we continue. Here's Jesus describing how these end times are going to be, more or less. But as the days of Noah were, so shall also the coming of the Son of Man be. For as in the days that were before the flood, they were eating and drinking, marrying and giving in marriage, unto the day that Noah entered into the ark, and knew not until the flood came and took them all away. And so shall also the coming of the Son of Man be. Not that marrying is bad, or sex with love is not a sin, okay? Not that eating is bad. Jesus ate and he drank wine with his disciples. So here they were drinking, it's just, it's a parable, it's a resemblance, they were living normal lives and nobody was ready for any kind of crazy event to happen. Like now with the coronavirus, nobody was really ready for this. Continues Jesus, then shall two be in the field, the one shall be taken and the other left. Two women shall be grinding at the mill, the one shall be taken and the other left. Watch therefore, for ye know not what hour your Lord doth come. But know this, that if the good man of the house had known in what watch the thief would come, he would have watched, and would have not have suffered his house to be broken up. Therefore, be ye also ready, for in such an hour as ye think not, the Son of Man cometh. Okay, so, the end of the world for you could be the day you pass away. You don't have to wait for no final judgment. The minute you pass away, you're going to be facing God. You're going to be in the spirit world. So, as I've always said, forgive and forget. Because if you don't leave this planet with a clean heart, you ain't going to have the keys to get into the kingdom of paradise. So remember to be ready. Get ready now. Clean your heart. Forgive those who have done evil to you. Even Jesus showed us this on the cross. The Son of God had to forgive those who hurt him, or he himself wouldn't have had the keys to get into the kingdom. Even the Son of God, so he showed us the way. It's love and forgiveness, and leave with a clean heart, not hate. Not hate, but love, because God is love. God is not religion. It does not belong to anybody. God is free. Nobody has the exclusive rights to the real interpretation except yo tengo la verdadera interpretación. I have the true interpretation. It's love. No Bible verses. Everything resumes in love. Parts of the Bible are not right. They were put in there by politicians and religious manipulators. So trust in your common sense. Mother Nature will show you the true essence of God. Nature is our religion. Okay? Thank you. And love is our God. Okay, allow us to continue now with the words of Jesus. But know this, that if the good man of the house had known in what watch the thief would come, he would have watched and would not have suffered his house to be broken up. Therefore be ye also ready, for in such an hour as ye think not, the Son of Man cometh. Who then is a faithful and wise servant, whom his Lord hath made ruler over his household, to give them meat in due season? See, them Peruvian cannibals, they thought I was the season meat. But Jesus said, it's talking about spiritual meat in due season. Feed the sheep. If you love me, feed the sheep with positive things, with uplifting, with forgiveness, with admiration. If you want somebody to be a certain way, treat them that way. Help them to have faith in themselves. Quit putting people down and pointing fingers. You critical, judgmental hypocrite. Allow us to continue with Jesus Christ. Blessed is that servant whom his Lord, when he cometh, shall find so doing. Verily I say unto you, that he shall make him ruler over all his goods. Brothers and sisters, be blessed. Have a wonderful day. I love you, and I'm so happy to be back on the show and to have escaped from these Peruvian cannibals who were trying to eat me. Bye, bye.